Hello, my name is Benjamin Letty with FantasyLeagueCollective.com. In this video we're going to announce the launch of our Survivor Fantasy Championship. It's taken 3 years, some refining, retooling. We finally have it to a spot where we are ready to share our unique twist on fantasy with everyone. We really feel that it is the truest test of fantasy knowledge in the industry. So what is it? It's a 16-week contest consisting of 60 participants that puts your GM skills to task versus everyone else in the league. There are no head-to-head matchups. It's you versus everyone else for 16 weeks. It's a total points league, so your scores are added each week for the entirety of the contest. This is a full point PPR league that has no trading, no weekly waiver wire pickups, and no draft. It truly is an equal playing field for everyone. Everyone starts at the same point. Each week you submit a lineup consisting of 9 players, 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, a flex, a kicker, and a defense. There are no salary caps on players, so you can choose literally whoever you want from the entire NFL. The catch, because there is always a catch, is that you can only select a player once for the entirety of the 16-week contest. So say for example you start Lev Bell in week 1. You don't get to use him again for the rest of the tournament. So you want to make sure you get a good game out of him. But that being said, it's a 16-week league. You don't have to have the best lineup each and every week to have a chance to win. This isn't daily fantasy where you need to be in that top 3%. I won last season and was the weekly leader only 3 times all year. It seems easy enough, but I promise, from a former champion, it is not easy at all. It is by far my favorite league, and I'm Minnesotan, so you know that you can trust what I say. We're honest and kind. We created the Survivor Fantasy Championship for 3 reasons. 1, elite competition. So many wrong people think that fantasy football is luck. It is not luck. This is luck. If you win this league, you are not lucky. You are a very good fantasy competitor and you deserve to be recognized for it. Second reason is to combat the daily fantasy sharks. Hundreds of thousands of entries, players adding countless lineups based on mathematical statistics and odds, not even for football knowledge, just based off of numbers. While daily is fun, it's over fast, and if you're not one of the very top lineups, you're not going to win very much money. There's almost no room for error. The Survivor Fantasy Championship is a 16-week contest. You can have a bad week and be able to bounce back from it. There is a much larger margin for error, so it makes it that much more enjoyable when you know that you really are always in it. You don't need to have all the top guys every single week to compete and win. The third reason, the most important one, is money. This year we'll have 60 spots for the Survivor Fantasy Championship. At $20 entry fee, that equates to a $1,200 pot for this year. It's all going back to the players this year. The top prize, $800. How many leagues are you in where you enter for $20 and you can win $800? I'll be honest, that $20, it goes a long way. 16 weeks going against 60 people for just over $1 a week, that ain't bad. We want the tournament to grow each and every year. We want that pot of money to grow to a huge amount. We want to give fantasy players the opportunity to win large amounts of money from their fantasy skill, not through luck. If you want to win $1 million in daily, you need that lottery ticket. Got to have every top guy hit. It's our dream to get the Survivor Fantasy Championship to that size, to give players the chance to earn some life-changing money through fantasy skill instead of simply getting lucky. And we want to get them the national recognition of being one of the top fantasy players in the world, because we do believe that this is the toughest test of fantasy knowledge in the industry. Look, this really is my favorite league that I play in, and I play in a lot of leagues. Now the lawyers say that I can't play. Keep the contest honest, they say. So instead of playing for the money, I play for the prestige. I play to be the best. There are other reasons, naturally, quality control, testing out the system and such, but I truly do want to be the best. I am the dummy team. I will be the 61st team in this contest, but will not be eligible to win any of the money, of course. And that's okay. I like the challenge of besting 60 other players each and every week. We say it's the truest test of fantasy knowledge in the industry, and I want to be known as the best in the industry. That's a brief summary of the Survivor Fantasy Championship. If this is something that interests you, I have a link posted below to the FantasyLeagueCollective.com homepage where you can sign up, get the full set of rules and scoring, and a lot more. We offer 12-person Survivor Leagues if you don't want to be in the large league You can join a 4-week, 8-week, or 16-week league with entry fees ranging from $50 to $300. Playing for money is just more fun in my opinion. We have a defensive versus page on FantasyLeagueCollective.com. They are a great reference tool for all of your fantasy leagues and for daily play. It's totally free. We always encourage people to check those out. It's a large, easy, readable spreadsheet detailing multiple stats of what defenses are giving up on average to quarterbacks, running backs, wide receiver 1s, wide receiver 2s, slot wide receivers, and tight ends. So it is best seen on a computer screen versus phone because it is a large spreadsheet. We do also a free weekly podcast where you can get all the information you need to win your leagues and have some fun in the process. I have one more video posted going more in depth into the Survivor Fantasy Championship, explaining a few things more in detail and giving some helpful strategies on how to compete and hopefully win, but not beat me. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I'm Benjamin Leddy with FantasyLeagueCollective.com. We hope you have a great fantasy season this year. Thanks again.